Hi everyone, this is Madhu from Success Next. Today we are going to look at 6 business terminologies that we often hear. Alright, so we're going to start with this ballpark figure. Like you must have heard this, like can you give me a ballpark figure for next year's sales? What does he mean by that? What does he or she mean by that, right? Ballpark figure means rough estimation. It's not accurate but close enough, okay? Rough estimation. So the terminology came from the baseball field, right? When commentators used to talk about the ballpark, they would say, there are around 10,000 spectators in the ballpark. They're scanning the ballpark and giving a rough number. It's not the exact number of spectators, but close enough. Ballpark figure, rough estimation. The next one we're going to look at is low-hanging fruit. What is meant by a low-hanging fruit, right? It's something that's easy to get at. You can even take advantage of it, and there is a lot of positive result you get from going after that. You spend less energy to get maximum result, right? An example might be all the easy changes have been made, all the low-hanging fruits have been picked, which means all the easy pickings are already taken care of, right? When cutting costs, many companies start with their marketing budget. That is the low-hanging fruit. Low-hanging fruit, easy pickings. All right, the next one is be ahead of the curve. You heard this one, that guy is ahead of the curve. What do we mean by that, right? We mean that he is ahead as in terms of future. He's in the future in terms of industry, in terms of thinking. He is way ahead. So usually the first one to adapt to a new idea or way of doing thing that later becomes popular, right? He is a front runner. So ahead of the curve, front runner. Okay, next one is blocking and tackling. This again is a sports analogy. So when people say blocking and tackling, they mean it's not a fancy something that's very interesting, but it is critical. It's just a basic task. That's blocking and tackling. These are fundamental skills, tasks that are necessary for day-to-day functioning of the business, but they're not glamorous. Like a lot of times we say, the accountants do the blocking and tackling. They don't get the credit, but they are critical for the company to be successful. Blocking and tackling, basic tasks, non-glamorous. Blocking and tackling. The next one we're going to look at is 30,000 foot view, right? 30,000 foot view again comes from commercial flights. When they fly up, they usually fly up 30,000 foot. And then when you look outside the plane, you see a very big picture, right? It gives you like an eagle eye view, right? It gives you a big picture, not the details. So that is 30,000 foot view. All right. The last one is apples to apples or apples and oranges. When you're comparing two similar things, you say it's apples to apples. When you're comparing two things that are different, you say apples and oranges. All right, apples to apples, same or similar. Apples and oranges is different. All right, so remember to like our videos, remember to subscribe, and do share this video with your friends who might benefit from it. And also follow us on Insta, LinkedIn, TikTok, and all the social media out there. All right, if you want and you like to follow similar content, okay, do hit the ring button, the bell button as well. Okay, I will see you later with the next episode of content that you love. Bye bye. This is Madhu.